Hello, my name's Dr. Stephen King, and I want to talk to you today about business processes and operations. It's really about how a business works. So we'll be looking at three key areas. First of all, business processes. These are the components, the building blocks of a business. Secondly, information systems, the computer-based systems that glue the business together. And thirdly, we'll look at the challenges of managing business growth. First, let's have a look at business processes. These are the building blocks of a business. They say a picture paints 1,000 words, and this is very true in our case. Let's look at the example of a fashion retailer. At a high level, all the retailer is doing is sourcing stock from suppliers and selling it to customers, and money flows the other way. But the diagram we have is very high level and in many ways not that useful. So therefore we need to open the bonnet and look inside. As we do so, we can see the retailer has a number of processes. Reading from left to right, they source stock from suppliers. They order stock from suppliers. They receive the stock into the shops and the warehouse. And then last but by no means least, they sell that stock through the shops and through their website to their customers. In the diagram, the thick arrows represent physical flow, like the clothing, and the thin arrows represent information flow. Our second area is information systems, computer-based systems that act very much as the glue that connects the business processes together. Let's look again at our fashion retailer. There are three types of system in use here. There are the bread and butter systems, the point of sale systems in the shop, the website, connecting to the product catalogue, and in turn to the stock control system so that as things are sold, stock levels drop and orders are sent to the suppliers. That's the guts of the business. Alongside that, in a more sophisticated way, is the potential to track your customers through customer relationship management. This is essentially a customer database, but it can be used to target offers and promotions to particular customer groups to boost sales. The third recent development in information systems is social media. So think about Facebook, think about Twitter. And this goes beyond the customer relationship management system to enable the firm to engage with a wider customer and brand community. The third area I want to look at is business growth. This time we'll look at a different kind of business, a bicycle manufacturer. You'll see it's a far more complex business model, but I just want to focus on one of the processes here. That's assemble bikes. This is the heart of the business, the heart of the manufacturing process. What happens if our business becomes more successful and demand for bikes rises? You will see that in the diagram, we only have a fixed capacity in the short term. That's the horizontal line. To the left-hand side of the diagram, we have the area where demand is below capacity, and that's okay. It means that we can satisfy our customers, the bike shops. But it also means that we may be carrying excessive costs in terms of excessive capacity, too many machines, too many people lying idle. The right-hand side of the diagram is the opposite problem. Demand exceeds our capacity to make the bikes. So here we are turning orders away, we are losing money, and that's not a good thing for a growing business. Therefore, the key message I want to get across to you here is that as an entrepreneur, you need to make sure that your production capacity keeps in line with forecast demand. Let us conclude now by recapping on our three key areas. So we've looked at what a business looks like in terms of its key components, its business processes as we call them. We've looked at the glue, as I think of it, the information systems that glue these processes together and allow them to communicate with each other. And finally, we've touched upon business growth and the need to keep capacity in line with demand. So, my question to you is to think about a different kind of company, a website design company. How does it compare with our fashion retailer in terms of its business processes? And what are the challenges to our website design company in terms of managing growth?